Hello everyone, I'm going to be making some apple cabbage soup. This is my favorite knife. I made sure it's not very sharp because it's been through quite a bit, but I'm sure it'll work. I'm now going to cut up this cabbage. I'm now going to be boiling this down a little, and while that happens, I'm now going to cut an apple. I'm also adding a little salt while I'm at it, because you use a salt vial in Skyrim to make the apple cabbage stew, so I'm just going to put some salt in here. I shall now begin cutting the apples. This knife is quite dull, so it can be a wee bit difficult, but I'm now going to cut them into some smallish pieces. That way they can go in there pretty easily. I have now cut the apples, so I will now be applying them to the pot, and once I apply them to the pot, I will then simply boil it just a little bit more. I'll probably add a little bit more salt. I don't know, I don't typically use a lot of salt, but there's a whole salt pile added, so I'm probably just going to use it. Now, I'm going to be moving the camera over there so you can see the pot better. The camera has successfully been moved. Going to mix this around a little bit. And I'm just going to let this sort of cook for a little bit. And I will try it once it is done. It is now been boiling for a good long while now. I shall soon be taking it out once it's done. Until then, however, I might sing a good little song while it does this. See, there was a mod for Skyrim, I believe it was called Interesting NPCs or something, and there was a bard, and he appeared in one of Sketchfary's videos, and he had sang a song. It was with a flute and the werewolves, if anyone had somehow managed to see that video. But it's a Tysol song, so I might just sing it while I wait. And it is called A Warrior's Life. Just give me 1 second to recall how it began. All across this great white land we fight to die with sword in hand, bandit, pirate, soldier or king, for a warrior's life we shout and sing. A warrior's life, through and through, fighting wars both old and new, and when it's done, take me home across the bridge of old Whalebone. Give me an ale and give me beer, a salty wench and plenty of cheer. Give me a brawl or two or free, and bards to sing about you and me. A warrior's life, through and through, fighting wars both old and new, and when it's done, take me home to the great mead hall of ancient stone. Very simple song. I learnt how to sing it a good long while ago. It was sometime in June of 2023. I had found a YouTube video on it. I'd been searching for it for a while. I'd say everything's looking nice and soft now, so I think I'll be serving it now. And here it is. This is Apple Cabbage Soup. It looks pretty much nothing like it does in game. However, I am still very curious to try it. So, I shall now try it. I'll try an apple first. It's extremely hot right now because I didn't wait for it to cool. But it tastes pretty nice. The juices of the cabbage have mixed into the apples have absorbed them. And so it tastes rather like cabbage. I'm now going to try some of the cabbage, which will probably taste like cabbage if I had to guess. I'll try this piece. Well, it tastes like cabbage. Overall, I'd say it's quite good. I like it. It's nothing too out of the ordinary, but I think it's a very nice, comfortable meal. It's very cozy. And so, well, that's about it. I mean, there's not much else to it. So, I suppose that's all for now. I find it quite well, so I'm going to eat the rest of this after I'm finished with this video. So, that is all for today. I might not be the greatest singer, but I'm glad I got to sing a little song. It's been 5 years since I first started watching Scatsberry's videos, so they're quite dear to me. Skyrim is one of my favorite games. I've played it for a good long while. So, I figured, I have a little bit of cabbage, I have some apples, why not make apple cabbage soup? So, that's why I decided to do this. And I think it turned out pretty well. I'm quite happy with it. But that's all for now. So, I suppose I will be done talking now. Goodbye. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.